I know I'd go back to you.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make enamel dots using these pony beads. So you only need a few supplies, your choice of pony beads. I'm using these from Dollar Tree, some scissors, a pan, and some parchment paper. Now, make sure it is parchment paper. I have used wax paper before because I thought, oh, why not? And it smokes really, really bad inside of your oven. So make sure it's parchment paper because that is oven safe. Hopefully most of us already knew that. So what you're gonna do to start off with is you're going to take your parchment paper, and I'm using a round pan, so I'm gonna use my scissors to cut it out into kind of a circle shape, just so that when I put it into the oven, the parchment paper doesn't hit the sides of my oven and move around, and then in turn moving the beads around. So now you're just going to start arranging your pony beads around on the pan. You want to leave about a ½ inch in between each bead. You can see I end up doing about an inch in between each bead, but really all you need is, like I said, about that ½ inch is fine. Your pony beads aren't going to get much bigger than what they already are, maybe just a little bit. I've found that setting my oven to 400 degrees is what works best for me and for my oven. You might have to kind of mess around with your oven a little bit to find what the best temperature is, along with the best time. So I set mine to 400 degrees, and I set my timer for about, I found that 7 minutes works for me and my oven. If it's your first time doing it, definitely check your beads every minute to 3 minutes. And the best way to tell if they're ready or not is to kind of take them, look at them. If they have dimples or holes still in them, then they're not quite ready. You might need to put them back in for about 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how big the dimples or the holes in the bead still are. But that's a pretty good indication of them being finished, is when you look at them and they're pretty perfectly round and they're pretty smooth without any type of a dimple. So here they are after they come out of the oven, and they come off really, really easily. I just take my fingers and kind of scrape across the pan and bring them all to the middle. That was also another problem I noticed with the wax paper, is they don't just come off. They glue themselves to it. So moral of the story, just don't use wax paper. So after you have them all gathered there in the middle, I just take my parchment paper and I just kind of drop them into this little can that I have. This was an old sequin can, but of course you can put them in whatever you want, and this is how I store them. So I'll use them for embellishing different things. I just use either hot glue or Tombow aqua glue to put them on things. But yeah, they're really easy. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. As always, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Have a good day. Bye.